commandant of the police and Accra Region Police Commander. I think that's where a lot of us got to know him because of our work. But it's just a fresh wave. I guess that's what people would say. Something really refreshing. In terms of where people probably perhaps realized that something was changing was when Owusu Bempa was arrested. Like joke like play. He was taken to court. And it was a serious deal. And then just recently, over the weekend, with the guy who was displaying his driving skills, the Formula One guy, who was subsequently arrested. We haven't seen him being taken to court. I think yesterday we were told that he wasn't feeling well or something like that.
Yes, he didn't
but the
appear in court
yeah,
because he was unwell.
but the fact that there was quick action, and then also remember that prophets who made that prophecy that Shatawale relied on, the reason he has found himself where he is today. He was also granted bail. So the processes are going on. I think it's refreshing, really, where we are with it. The things that we're celebrating really are not things that we should be celebrating. They are like little things. But we haven't seen anyone take these sort of actions.
Yeah.
At least I don't recall. And that's why we should be celebrating him.
Really?
Yeah, I was telling you about the 1831 first time we called them police in this country.
Yeah.
And in 1844, they were officially recognized and divided into two, an escort group and a police group within the same force. Now, we had identified the difficulties because they were basically an institution that will be used by the executive arm or the colonial masters to coerce people to do what they wanted them to do. That is the reason why in 1970, services like the way services are delivered, you are kind to people, you deliver, you enforce laws properly, you are humane in your conduct, you are actually the arm of government that is interested in executing them. But we know for a very long time they have actually done the opposite of it. People are excited today because one man of God who were even mentioned in the president's speech when he became president would have ordinarily been exempted from arrest. Afraid of who will arrest them. Ordinarily, if incidents like what happened around Ozubempa happened, the police would have issued a statement like a week after. When journalists were attacked in court, the police would have come out to deny it first. Secondly, say that they are investigation that will never happen. That will spend 4 years and still be chasing and no results from it. If you go through the Yaosu West Wagon report, there was specific action that was supposed to be carried out by the police. Up until today, they've not been done. It should tell you the kind of police service we've had over a very long time. The police service that's only responsible and actually responds to the directives of the executive without caring about the people. A police service that's very selective in the application of justice. A police service that was very corrupt, and you could see on the streets how they did not care no matter what happened. Somebody had to put the now monies that they are going to print again in their licenses for them, especially the public transport drivers.
Money they are not going to print.
Yeah, it is changing, and that's what people are excited. The police is quick to respond, and for the first time, I see police service apologizing to journalists and say, "We are sorry, we didn't attack you. We are sorry we couldn't protect you in the court, and that we will prosecute the people who actually did that to you." That is the kind of police service that people have been yearning for a very long time, and it looks like it's happening. So that's the initial excitement that people are having, at least to spur on those who are in power today and say that this is you doing something right, and we expect you to do more in this direction.
Yeah, I often tell this story of when I was crossing the road just outside from the radio building to the TV building. So I was going on the zebra crossing, and there was a car, almost 100 meters away when I started to cross. But the person was driving quite fast. So by the time I got halfway across the zebra crossing, the person was at the crossing. But they saw me from over 100 meters away and did not slow down.
Okay.
Right? So they finally had to, step on the brakes very hard just before the zebra crossing to avoid hitting me because I was walking on the crossing. Now this person and it was a woman, poked her head out of the car, and I pointed to the zebra crossing. I said this, and do you know what she said to me?
Abeyo.
So
Are you serious?
Do you think this is a foreign country? This is a Ghanaian who believes that we are living in a country where laws don't apply.
That's true.
It's only in foreign countries.
You know, my disappointment.
laws
It's not even a
apply.
commercial,
No,
commercial
no.
vehicle driver.
So, and she said it in Tree. I just said it in Fanti, right? So this is the country we've been living in to date. If things are changing, it's a positive thing.
Yeah.
It's a positive. It's a positive thing. The IGP is off to a great start, but his biggest test is yet to come. What will happen when he arrests his first politician? Anyway, are things changing? Are things changing with Ghana Police? I want to know what is changing. You talk to us. Tell us what is changing with the Ghana Police. Call us now, 0302-216-541 or 055-1111-997. Some tweets, right?
Yes, Figo_Anani says, exceptional police service. This is the kind of IGP we've been looking for. God richly bless him. It's_AK24 says, excellent leadership so far. The confidence and respect for the police is coming back gradually. Adakusia says, if only he keeps up with what he's doing. He's doing good for now, and we hope that he channels this same energy to arrest robbers and other criminals. #JoySMS. Parkofi2 at Parkofi2 says, I think no matter how we all look at him and his job, there's one message he's sending across. No one is above the law. The question I'll be asking is, will he be backed in all he's doing? Anna 9-day wonder.
Moses joins us from Accra. Moses, good morning.
Hello, good morning, man. How are you?
Not bad at all, Moses. And you?
I'm also fine. I think the IGP is doing a very good job for the country. But we are looking at him whether he will maintain it or not. The issue is that if he managed to arrest any politician who violated the law and you really maintain that discipline, I gave him the thumb. It's the politicians who are messing these security services. My government is power. The law must bend to suit me. What about the ordinary people like you, Kojo, and me? Last week, I deliberately tried to cross the IGB and see his temperature around 4:30. The convoy was escorting him towards to Richmond exit. I passed in front of him, drove up to the Acton Chapel, International Church. I parked and gave him a signal that he should pass. IGP went to, gentlemen, continue going. But let me give you a classical example. One of the top hierarchy police officers who live at Afeya, imagine Mr. Camp Road. The driver has to blow the siren, go through to the Afeya side and blow through the motorway, send him to the office. But this IGP was very calm. The siren was moving slowly. He never made people. I think it was who brought this IGP to streamline the security services for us. Thank you very much. May Allah bless him. May Almighty God bless him to do the good work for our dear country, Ghana.
Amen. Thanks, Moses. Let's go to Kumasi. Hi, Francis. Good morning.
Hi, Kojo.
My brother, how's Kumasi?
Kumasi is fine. Hi, Kojo, this is just confirmed from Amraga, who is with James Bond City.
Oh, wonderful. Was that one of your 007 people driving, the attraction in Accra?
It's only the Land Cruisers are disturbing us with their sirens.
Oh.
We don't know where they are going. One Land Cruiser coming from Tech to Edum will be blowing a siren. We don't understand who is in there, or we don't know whether it's ambulance or not. So we welcome new IGP. And the reason that I call is that in this Ashanti region, when you are coming from Kwasu to Ejiso, when you reach Ejisumai, that railway crossing, always the police are there taking 5 cities from the drivers.
Oh.
Always.
I've been passing that search for a while. Always they are there taking fight. Even you can call Love FM, they will send their reporter there. Without identity of Love FM, they will take 5 cities from them.
Oh dear.
Instead of them doing the right thing, I don't know the reason why they are doing that. But in policing, we all need them. We need them to police us. But sometimes, I don't know, if a policeman arrests a car, why can't you find a different car for the passengers? You drag all of us down and take the car away. Is that the right thing to do? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Francis. Thanks for calling. Let's go to Nungwa. Hello, Godwin. Good morning.
Yes, sir, Kojo.
Thanks for calling.
Yes, thank you. You see, as the earlier caller said, that the politicians, seriously, it's the politicians who are spoiling the system. So we are waiting for the IGP. We'll see how he's going to handle the politicians in case any of them had a problem or anything of that sort. So we are waiting for him. If he's able to control the politicians or even to deal with them like the way he was doing with the individuals, then we'll support him. Thank you.
Godwin. Dansuman is our next stop. Hi, Douglas. Good morning.
Good morning, handsome Kojo.
Hey, handsome Douglas. How are you?
Comfort Kojo, I'm good.
So,
And then I'll come to your drawer.
you come to
Your drawer.
Hey, what's there?
I can I'll be saying it and I'm watching you.
Uncle Bo wants trouble for me. Douglas, what's on your mind?
To me, I would say that IGP has not come early. One man them. If you could have been in the system the time this journalist was killed around Medina,
Ahmed Swale.
Sure, something could have been done. You see, people who are willing to do the job comes very late. People who are sacrificed or who are ready to work for this mother Ghana always come late at last year. Those are the people we need. How many months? Just some few days. As Mama V said, there are some petty things that those former IGPs could have arrested or questioned people, but wasn't done. Kojo, we need people like this in our society, in our community, and in our nation. Kudos for him. Enjoy the day.
Enjoy your day too, Douglas. Okay, you can call us too. You know the numbers 0302 216 541 or 055 1111 997. All right, and the question is simple. Are things changing? What is changing with Ghana policing? What is changing with Ghana policing? Kuku is in East Legon. Hi, Kuku.
Good morning, Kojo. How are you?
Not bad at all, my brother.
Good. So far, so good. Thumbs up to the IGP. I think he's bringing sanity into the system, which we are all happy. But I think I heard about 3 or 4 callers saying the politicians are those who are really creating problems for the police service. I clearly also heard him say some time back that making public pronouncements that creates panic and fear, can lead to your arrest. The same politicians also go on platforms and make fake promises that also tantamount to an arrest. I think we should really be dealing with the politicians. Look at what happened at Medina yesterday. Let the police do their job, and Ghana will be free for us all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to Adenta now. Hi, Ben.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Well, for me, I disagree with what you guys always talk about in relation to this IGP. Fine. He's, in action. That is good. But, every police officer, the IGP right now, he rose through the ranks. He knows what goes on people are going to get bail, they pay, and they still pay. Those are the stony issues I want him to address, not just the media fanfare. The media fanfare is fine. No doubt about that. Arresting people, it is fine. But in any case, that is the job of the IGP, that's the job of the police. And they are supposed to have been doing this thing long ago. We have to build institutions and not individuals. What about this IGP if he gets out of office? It means that nobody will get arrested, people will give false prophecies. And for me, I totally disagree. The system ought to work. We pay them to work. If you go to the police station today, as I speak to you, to bail somebody, all the branches, or everywhere you go, they take money to bail before you bail somebody, which is against the law because you don't have to pay. If you have any issue, problems for investigators to deal with, they would have to take money from you. In fact, you go to the court, they take money before they can even, go in for petty crimes like mobile money fraud, where they're supposed to get a warrant or whatever court order to go and get the voice recordings or evidence from the telcos. All these things are impeding investigations, and they're happening. Drivers are still being arrested, taken to the police station, and money is taken. And the IGP himself admitted that the police take bribes. So I'm not the only one saying it. So what is he doing to fight it? We ought to hear him speak about how he's doing all these things, and not only the media fanfare. Otherwise, I mean, the cracks, a lot of the issues that go on are not going to get addressed, and we're just going to be praising him when a lot is supposed to be done, and the police is doing absolutely nothing. Why can't they have CCTV cameras in every police station so that even if he's not there, he can still have the monitoring the police, just as they are monitoring drivers now. And the guy arrested, is it 2 days ago or yesterday? 2 days ago or whatever. The guy who was actually driving a Mercedes-Benz, dangerously in traffic. The police told us that he was sick. I want you guys to follow that. Let him get arrested. That guy was supposed to have been transferred to the police hospital. They are supposed to have known indeed if it is true that he is sick. Because I believe that this is just fake. And if the IGP is serious, because I understand the guy is so connected, he's from an influential family, and the police officer was admitting yesterday on Joy FM that he was sick, therefore they couldn't do anything about it. How many times haven't we heard criminals sick? Even Owusu Bempah, when he was arrested, he was even sick, but they made sure he went to the police hospital. This guy who drove that Mercedes-Benz, I'm putting the charge on you guys. You must ensure that guy is sent to court. Not only, we shouldn't be doing this selective justice thing. If that guy is sent to court, then I can trust that this IGP will indeed do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for calling. Israel is in Mepe. Israel, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Morning, ma. How are you?
I'm not bad, Israel. Yourself?
By His grace, we are managing.
Amen.
Thank you. You see, the IGP is doing well. Even though this is the beginning, but so far we can give him, let's say, 80 out of 100. There are a long way to go, but my fear is they shouldn't miss Gary with sand for him. I mean by the politician, they will frustrate him in such a way to make the way difficult for him. They should leave the IGP to do his work, Ghanaians, especially this ruling government led by Nanado. They should leave the IGP to do his work. Thank you.
Thank you, Israel, for calling. Upper West is our next stop. Hello, Don. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
How are you?
How are you?
God is in control.
Let me say good morning to Brother Sadat in Accra. Yes, my brother, the question is very, very good and sweet this morning. I think looking in the situation in this new IGP, I recommend this man. The man is very good and active, very, very quick in his service. I think that I pray that the good Lord still protect him, for him to move Ghana to the next generation. My brother, why am I saying this? I know Dr. Dan Pare for a quite long time, and I think in this time to change the police system And then the police, we still have the trust in them. Yes, of course. My brother, what last advice I would say is that I think the police, some of the officers used to go to some places, they will be more than 10, 20 years in that places. So these things, I think the IGP should also look at this situation. If an officer go to a district or to a region, that person should not even spend more than 3 years so that they will do reshuffling. I think in this, the police service can be very good and active again. Right. And my last point of view to the new IGP, I think that, the MTTU department people, I think they are also having so many mistakes. If you see a car or a motorbike on license, they arrest, take money, and then let the driver or the rider to go. Another big mistake is waiting for them. One day, they rise up again and collect money. What happens if they arrest the driver? Do what is right. If the license or the papers are not good, go to the right place and do it before you come and take your car or your vehicle. I think in this, the country will move forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don. Thanks for calling us. All right, shall we go back to Kumasi? Hello, Christoph.
Yes, hello, Kojo.
My brother, how are you?
The Lord is my shepherd. Yourself?
I shall not want either.
How's my sister, Mamavi?
Oh, very well, thank you.
Oh, that's your Panama.
Miracle way more for.
Amen.
Hey, we interrupt this for this message for an important announcement. Christoph, what's on your mind?
All right, Kojo, we want to comment this current IGP. I love the passion. I love the enthusiasm. I love the readiness to work for Ghana. I pray it goes this way without any interferences. But I believe that he shouldn't stay in Accra alone. He should go to the other regions, especially Kumasi. Kumasi has been one of the flag point areas in Ghana where robbery and all that are on the ascendancy. We want to see the police visible in every part of the country, our market, our house, and all that, so that at least these robbery cases will be curtailed and suppressed. I believe that if you all cooperate with this man, Dave, Kojo, with his experiences, I believe he will work to our satisfaction. But I want to also say that if I'm driving and my documents are genuine, Kojo, I have my license, my roadworthy is okay, my insurance is active, what will warrant me paying money to the police? So we should also do the right thing. Because if the police stops me, yes, I'll stop. I'll never give you a dime, because I'll make sure that you will not get anything to stand upon it to take money from me. You see, so we should make sure that we, the drivers, should make sure that our documents are ready. And in this whole thing, in bribery, the payer and the payee and the collector are corrupt. So if you are telling the person that he's corrupt, who gave the money to him? So we should do the right thing and make sure that our documents, our vehicles, our tires are in good shape. In that case, the police will not have any cost to arrest you, and that will warrant you to pay any money to him. But I want to say that generally, this police IGP is doing well. Let's all back him. Let's support him. And I know, inshallah, he will deliver to our satisfaction. Thank you very much, Kojo.
Amen. Thank you, Christoph. All right, let's take one more call. Let's stay in Kumasi. This is it Rabbi or Rabbi?
Rabbi.
Hello, Rabbi.
Good morning, Kojo.
Yes, Rabbi, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. How are you?
Not bad, bro.
Yeah, I'm also doing well. I'm just saying, Ghanaians, it's true that we are all recommending the IGP. Let's hold on for some time. Yes, he's doing well. Let him touch the untouchable. When Domile was doing well, everybody was praising him. And when he extends beyond his tentacle, we all see what has happened. So yeah, just as I let him touch the untouchable. And maybe the government, the ruling party people, and we'll see what will happen. Whether he can still be fair and be the way people are recommending. So that is what I'm hoping for before I recommend whatever he's doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thanks for being our last caller there. Thanks to all of you who called us this morning. I think it's obvious that there are many who believe the IGP is doing a good job. But of course, there is a lot more expected of him. Do we have more tweets?
Yeah, we have some tweets. Just wanted to say, somebody said media fanfare. Media fanfare is what, for persons like us who do this work, we call communication. And it's better that we have that than nothing at all. For instance, the police has released a statement where they are saying that there's heavy traffic on the Spintex Road, the Flowerport Junction. And they are asking people who use the stretch, who will be using the stretch, who are on the stretch, to know that there's an ongoing road construction on that particular stretch, which is the Spintex Road Flowerport area. It has resulted in heavy vehicular traffic on the road. The construction has affected some sections of the road, leading a narrow passage for road users. And they are promising that they will have conversations with the Roads and Highways Ministry. You see, that's what we want. That's what we're looking at. These are things that will help if you're traveling on, if you're on that road and you've heard me say this, because the police has released a statement. If you have alternative route, you would use. But two quick tweets at Kofi TJ says, Kofi TJ seemed to suggest that he was given a certain ride by the police. Not sure, but So Access says nothing extraordinary, but he's doing good for putting the laws into work, and that's his responsibility. So as for me, it's what it is. Okay.
Eric Aite at myjoyonline.com just sent me something he found on social media. New dictionary words and their meanings. 1. Dampare, to be the youngest but no nonsense and effective security chief. 2. Damparize, to arrest and prosecute without fear or favor. 3. Damparization, the act of arresting and prosecuting offenders with the aim of ensuring sanctity in society. 4. Damparetical, the concept of no-nonsense enforcement of law and order. 5. Dampariosis, the state of being gripped by the fear of arrest and prosecution after committing an offense. There is more. But I think Raymond and his camouflage shirt are experiencing a state of dampariosis this morning. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy. We're continuing our series, How to Do Business in Ghana. Well, somebody has done it, and he'll be here to share his stories with us. Big Godwin Marty, first among equals at the 40 Among 40 Awards this year, and of course CEO of Websoft Solutions. After these messages.
What would you do if you have the choice to do anything in life? Build your dream house, take very good care of your family, and plan for a comfortable retirement. Plan a befitting funeral for your loved ones when they depart. How would you live if you knew there was a friend waiting to support you on all of your life's choices?
You have such a friend in Glyco Life Insurance. Glyco Life has all the plans to meet your life's needs. Your child's education, your life savings, your mortgage, funerals, redundancy, and your retirement, and takes the burden off your shoulders.